Hello and welcome, it's Gilly Kube. I'm here on Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. I'm working on going to spin this one out. I bought a towel to cover my dog up in case I spin all the paint on her, because usually I move her out but she comes back right by my feet. She's a faithful, loving, kind dog. It's a pine board, let me check. Oh, 45 centimetre round pine board. It's a pine tabletop, so that's what I intend doing with this one. I'm using Pigments today, and I'm using the Shelly Bloom recipe to do this on this tabletop, and then I am going to resin it. So what I've done to prepare it, I've put this masking tape around the edges because I'd like to preserve the edges, so when it's all finished the edges are still the pine. So I've done that. What I did to prep my pine tabletop is if I've got it here, I'll show you. Oh yeah, this furniture lacquer. This was just from our local Kmart store, $10. So I prepped the canvas both sides. So this is the side I will paint on. I prepped it with the lacquer so to kind of seal the pine, and hopefully it doesn't start bending. But sometimes they do bend pine, but I find if I leave it on a flat hard surface with something hard on it, it goes flatter, and then when I screw it to the table legs it just stays. So that's just a clear lacquer, so hopefully it sealed it. Now somebody told me, some lovely lady out there, so I hope she's watching, that when you do the bloom technique, I was doing the bloom technique and swiping it out, but then when I was tilting it I really lose all of my lovely cells. They stretch out. So this was a previous one I did. So when I've tilted it, look, it's lost all the lovely, they were all like this to start with, like this cells. So she said, instead of tilting it, do your design and then spin it, and it will preserve a lot of the gorgeous, this gorgeous effect. So I'm sure you've all seen this one. I was so pleased, absolutely love and adore the colours in this one. And then when I resined it, I put a tiny bit of this dragonfly glaze in the resin, and it comes in all colours, but it's basically, I use any one in the resin because it's just a nice sparkly effect no matter what colour you use. So I use whatever I've got. I did get these particular ones from the Capriole Shabby Chic well over a year ago. So that's where I got those from. So that's the effect on this tabletop. I really want that nice effect, but I'm going to spin it. So it's on my spinner. Now, what I'm going to do to try and keep it on my spinner is put some tape on the bottom of my spinner like so. So it's like, or if you've got double-sided tape, even better. So I'm just using this masking tape and doubling it up like that. And then hopefully when I put that on, so I have to try and get it centered. This is a bit of a, okay. Then when I spin it, it shouldn't fly off, so I might put that a bit further back. So that's my prep. I'll explain as I go along what I'm using with the paints and pigments. I haven't got, some of these pigments I've had mixed well over a month, and they've been in a sealed container, and I'm told they can last for ages and ages as long as the container that you keep your mixed pigments in is airtight. So this is As you know, I don't normally use house paint. Even when I'm doing a bloom style, I just use my normal acrylic. Being so it's a tabletop and I'm doing the recipe of the Shelly Bloom, I'm going to use this. This is the one they use in Australia. So this is what they call my, I don't know, base coat, is it? So I am going to just pour it. It's very thick and I've actually added a bit of water to this. But I'm not sure if the girls normally do or the boys normally do this, but I'm going to just kind of coat my pine first with this house paint.
Remember the lazy river day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue.
We said put it on your spinner and you shouldn't, it doesn't lose so much of your lovely effect. So I'm going to give it a go. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to get paint everywhere, aren't I? Absolutely everywhere. I think the girls normally have this in nice contained, so I'm going to get it all over myself and all over the floors, I'm pretty sure. To be sure. Now, I really wanted to put red. I haven't used red pigments. So this one was, golly gosh, it's called Hot Cinnamon. It doesn't look anything like it in this container. And this is a Primary Elements one by Colour Art, this particular one. But I really wanted to do reds, and I think I'm going to do one that's got mostly red and purples, and not today, but another time. So I'm going to put some of those, that lovely hot cinnamon. Don't ask me what this is. I've had it mixed for donkey's years, and it is obviously just a see-through-y one, but I thought I will add, because I have a little bit of it left. So it's a sparkly one. I'm not sure. I absolutely do not know what that one is. Now this is another favourite. I think it's called Ginger Spice. I think this one is a Primary Elements one. I've had this mixed for a long time, but it's beautiful. So I'm going to put in mixed spice. Now I'm going to go my last bit, and I'm pretty sure this is a Pearlex, but do you think I can actually see the name on it? I have no idea. Capriole Shabby Chic sent them to me, those particular pigments, 2 or 3 years ago, and because I don't very often use pigments, I haven't used it. But I did use this one in that lovely first piece I did, and I love the colours with all the earthy colour. So I will look to try and mix this one again because I loved it so much. And then I will go this gold shimmery shiny one. I have no idea where it come from. I don't know. So sorry, I can't tell you all of them. I'll probably put way too much more than I really need. And I will go, I'm actually going to throw some of this, like it's a mermaid green. Now I know this one is a Little Piggies one, but I have no idea which one because I never wrote them down. And then I'll put another sparkly one. Must be one, I mean this is really diamondy sparkly. So I know in the overall effect when it's resined that gives a beautiful effect. So we'll put that one in, and then I might go back to this gorgeous red. Look, it's so nice. This is the only one that I've mixed fresh today. So I'm really hoping, it seems that those ones that I've had mixed ages, the pigments are really well softened up in them, and gonna look great. So should I just use that last? No, stop. Okay, let me move things out of the way. Now, the next step is to use a cell activator, which my cell activator, it's not the modern and up-to-date one, is just Amsterdam Black with what you call it? Floetrol, Australian Floetrol. I know in the US they use a different recipe. You can get the Australian Floetrol quite easy in the US from my supplier that I found underneath. It's Paint Pixel Design. It's got a link underneath, and if you apply Gilly 10, you'll get 10%. So I'm going to put it on this Fluid Art Co spatula that I was kindly sent, and I'm gonna, so I'm putting it actually on my spatula. I find that a little bit easier for me. Okay, let's do it. I suppose I think I'll do one side first and then the other side. My goodness! Oh, look at that. I'm just gonna wipe in the residue off on a coaster, just in case I can do something with it, I guess. So, oh wow, I've got to bring you down, but I'll just do this side now with just maybe. I think I should have gone more onto the thicker paint with that. I think I made a boo-boo there. Oh, I don't know whether to go up there again. I'm gonna bring you down before I spin it out in case I lose it all. All those colours are gorgeous. Okay, that's down the one end. Look at that. Look at the sparkle in there. Look at those gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I'll go this last side that I did. Look at those colours there. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and look at that red in there. That's gorgeous. And the green. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I'm getting reflection, aren't I? Okay, I better get on to the next exciting episode. Thinking that I maybe now need to pour some paints on the side, so as it's got plenty of paint to kind of ride over. Is that what you do, people? Is that what you do? I don't know. Maybe a bit down here. I'll tell you what, you use a hell of a lot of paint on this style. Hell of a lot of paint. Okay. I think I might just spread that out a little bit. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this. I don't know what I'm supposed to. In fact, I don't know what I'm doing. I just enjoy what I'm doing and take you guys along for the ride, and hope that you learn something or have a laugh and learn by my mistakes. Then that's what it's all about. I don't really much care above that. Okay, so I think I need to do some squiggles in this. So I'm going to use this chopsticky thing, and I'm going to I? Okay, so before I tilted it all out. So let the games begin and let me spin it. I'm gonna get covered in paint, aren't I? I'm gonna move everything. Okay, shall I run? Shall I run? Okay, let's go.
I could really use some stuff like that.
Just thinking that I'd like a little bit to come out the sides. I mean, I like that kind of veining there, so I'm going to put a bit on my little spatula to add a bit of, get a bit of this to come out. Let's give it another spin. Quite like that, but don't know if I should have done this wiggles through it now, because I don't know. It's pretty nice. I think when that is resin, that is going to absolutely come up like beautiful. So I am going to leave it at that, my lovelies, and let it dry, and then hopefully resin it. The sides look lovely over this side, but of course I'm going to take the tape off when it's dry, and I'll let you see what it looks like. I think it's going to be a beaut little tabletop. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching again. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so for daily art inspiration. It's completely free. And if you would help me by giving me a like and a comment, it's costs you nothing, but it helps me as a creator. So thank you, my lovelies. Bye for now.